is the 4th birthday of Hart Talks.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I've been doing this for 4 years. And you know what happens when it's the 4th birthday? Or you know what happens when it's any birthday? It's time for a Q&A. So I've got my little post-it notes here. I've been feverishly asking questions of you all over the last wee while. And I have a batch of them here, which I'm really pleased about. So thank you to everybody that sent in questions. I wrote down some of the people's names on here who sent the questions in, and then I didn't write them on others, so if I don't see your name, I'm sorry, it's because I just didn't write it down. Okay, let's get started. So the first of all, it's from Anne in Scotland, and she said, how is my health? So my health is continuing to be as it was, Anne. There's not really any improvement. My stomach, the nausea, all those kind of things are still there, and they're still going on, and they're looking at it as being a long-term condition, which they don't really see an answer for, which is hard for me, and I'm just trying to learn how to deal with that and fit it in around my life and do the things that I want to do. And when I can't do things, I just have to accept it. But it's a pain in the ass, really. Kate asked, who is my favourite Dutch person? Now, Kate, I have to be honest, I thought about this question and I thought, I don't think I know any Dutch people. And then I thought, well, I know Vincent van Gogh was Dutch and Anne Frank were Dutch, but I didn't really know them. So what I've done is I've decided to say my favourite place, my favourite Dutch place, and that's Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. I was there about 2 years ago and I loved it. So that's my favourite Dutch person or place. The next question is from Bill McNeil, and he wants to know hints about guests for 2020. Well, as you know, Bill, I've already had a couple of great guests on so far this year. I've had Nathaniel, I've had Lance. I am having a wonderful guest on my next show. He was just a joy to work with, and his story is amazing. And what I will tell you is that there was a character in the film Pride, starring Bill Nighy and Imelda Staunton, and not Imelda Staunton. Oh, what's her name? And my next guest, one of the characters in the film Pride was based on him. So and I do have a couple of other guests coming up this year that I think are amazing, so I hope you will too, Bill. I'm sure you will. Okay, what do I think of the Queen? And then this person, I didn't write their name down, but then they put Queen Elizabeth or Elton John. Queen Elizabeth, yeah, I'm not fussed about the royals. I like Harry and William and Kate and Meghan. I love Diana. I met Diana many years ago, Princess Diana, and I was a big fan of hers. But the Queen, yeah. Carolyn asked, what are you looking forward to most in 2020, and do I have anything up my sleeve? Carolyn, you know me so well. I'm hoping to go away. I don't know where yet. That is not planned in any way, shape or form, but I am hoping to go away. Next question. So there was a video that came out recently, and it was about it was a Filipino YouTuber who was talking about getting HIV from kissing, and somebody had messaged me and said, is this correct and what do you think? Basically, you cannot, I've said this so many times, you cannot get HIV by kissing, by using toilets, by eating off the same fork, all this kind of thing. You cannot get it. It's impossible to get it. So this YouTuber, I contacted him and told him that the information that he was putting out there was incorrect. I never heard anything back, but yeah. What are the updates on the 2 web series that you had guests for last year? It was Flatshare, which was the first one, and then Merce was the second one. So Flatshare, I contacted them to ask them whether there was going to be a second series, and I haven't heard back from them, so I don't think that's a good sign. If I hear anything more, I will let you know, but I haven't heard anything so far. Merce has just had its second season. It's just happened. It's available now on YouTube, and it's hysterical. It's lovely. It's such a funny, sweet series done by Charles Sanchez. So shout out to Charles and Merce and everybody in New York who's doing that. And season 3 for Merce, I did mention it to Charles, so we'll see if that happens. Stephen, what YouTube channels do you watch? So I watch a number of YouTube channels. I love Steps of Two Foreigners. I love Husband and Husband, Matt and Blue, Andrew Neighbours, Marky Miller, Zach and B, Bearded and Beautiful, Jennifer Vaughan. They're just a few of the many YouTubers that I watch, and a lot of them who inspire me to do what I do. Caden asks, how do you deal with people who troll me about my status? Well, to be honest, Caden, I've been pretty lucky. I've only had a bit of trolling about being HIV positive, so really it hasn't been a major thing for me, but I will always answer an email or a comment or a question or a statement or something like that. I will definitely always answer it, but sometimes you can tell after one communication that you're not getting anywhere. So after that I just say, well, I'm not going to waste any more time. How long have I had Gracie and Gus for? I have had Gracie and Gus for 9 years and 3 months, and I love them to pieces. Are you working on a new show? Now this question came in before I did the last episode of Hart Talks, where I spoke to Lance, who I'm co-writing a play called Who We Are, so you will know the answer to that question now anyway. If I ever do another one-man show, will you film it in its entirety and get it posted? Yes, definitely. I don't see me ever doing a one-man, well, who knows, I don't know, but I actually have Shadow Dreamer recorded. It was 10 years ago and it wasn't filmed well, so it's not a great recording, but it's the show, and it's, you can hear and see and everything, so if I ever work out how to transfer that from the disc onto my Mac, then I would definitely think about uploading it and putting it out there. I need to look at that, work on that. And then the last question is from Julie. Julie's my friend in Glasgow, and she said, what's the best thing about being an Honorary Scotsman? I think the best thing, Julie, is that Scotland always feels like home. And I know that some of my growing up, quite a bit of my growing up in Scotland was sad and not good, but I also had some of the most amazing experiences in Glasgow, met some of the most amazing people, made some brilliant friends, and whenever I go back to Glasgow it feels like home. So that's the best thing about being an Honorary Scotsman. You know, I always feel as if I'm going home. So thank you everybody for your questions. It was lovely to get all those questions and answer them for you, and I hope that you enjoyed that. My next, as I said, mentioned it in the questions there. Oh, loud bang outside. Yeah, sorry. Hope nobody's been shot or exploding. Nobody's combusted. Yeah. So I've got a guest on my next episode of Hart Talks in 2 weeks' time, and he was just such a beautiful interview to do, and so he'll be sharing his story with me and with all of us. If you have any other questions, put them in the comment section below. I'll keep them for the next Q&A. And yeah, thank you. One of the questions I did get was, what's the best thing and the worst thing about being a YouTuber? And the best thing is connecting with people and creating the YouTube family, the Hart Talks family, you know, that I have created and that you are all part of. Somebody said, you know, somebody asked if they could send me a present for Hart Talks for fourth birthday. Put my teeth in. Hart Talks 4th birthday. And the only present that I really want is just for you to subscribe to Hart Talks. The more subscribers I get, the more likely it is that other people will get to see my videos. Every time you like a video, it pushes my video up a bit, you know, on the ratings. And yeah, if you want to do anything, you can hit the subscribe button, hit the grey bell next to it. The grey bell will then give you the drop down box of saying that you want to receive a message every time I send out a video, so you'll be first to know. You'll be at the front of the queue. So thank you everybody for watching Hart Talks. Thank you for sending your questions in, and yeah, just thank you. I feel very blessed to have you all in my life, and Hart Talks has given me something to concentrate on, to be creative in, and to focus on, especially on my times where I am not well, where I feel like crap and I think, what am I doing, you know, because I do feel like that sometimes, but then I think this is what I'm doing at the moment, and as well as writing a play and, you know, doing other things, so I'm keeping busy. So thank you everybody. I will see you in 2 weeks time. Please remember to like this video, share it, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe, please, I'm begging. Yes, thank you. Lots of love to you all. You're all amazing. From me and from Gracie. Say goodbye, Gracie. Oh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. From us, we'll see you later. Bye.